I spit wicked, my saliva, your salvation, bitch. So why don't you get in it? Best to twist and reconnect DNA that did in the twist. What I did when I innocent, the frequency they hit is sick. So I'll make amends for what I did. Like I did this stitching with hands that did a little finger acrobats. Homage up with more I got because my pull was pulled inside the pot before I stirred it up. This was a stir-ups on the horse, and that was a gallop, and that's what horse does. They don't stop to love for cover. And then I want to do something awesome outside the cover for once, because that was the cover we got on the board for some Boston market for lunch. Maybe a boast and explode a missile that's blown with the fire at the bug or the blood. That's usually not where it goes. The ghosts that say the poltergeist had changed, so y'all would remember all day even if it rained. And that wouldn't have been what the foliage was. For the fall of girls that's about to be pulled fully out, like I made foam into something that floated in your house, and that would have been the float that the root beer desired so consensate the glass with my cold. That was a cold reason to say something, a cold call for yo to get on the hole and talk about what I say hello. That would have been the lone reason you're looking for in the range and never came that day. So you decode into the cactus with 1,000 points of light. I make my sayings great. Insane, some might say, but they can jump off something tall and smother on the ground till they're all smothered in themselves like some smuckers at a job, because I'm crazy as a motherfucker ever was. That's the ghost of a card in the O. Got ran over by coal perchance, or maybe got called by my ass, and I didn't want to call it like that. So you want to call me back? I would have been the column that you would have wrote those index phone. You just put in the pen from octopus. I pull it big because you shouldn't have been playing with that. You shouldn't be running with scissors either. That's the sharp you get. For the sharpest wit I ever said that I just whittle out some wood or make a little hole for a little bull to make his home, to make a nest of bull, some more of them ace that could hatch in a couple of days, but probably takes more like stacked them weeks, and that's how it goes. Maybe I said something that shouldn't have, and I'm just a sieve, so you could get some more of that shit right into your skin. Maybe I just make a whole bunch of them hamburger hills because the hamburger's real. From the cars that would move more than yours ever did, or will. Maybe I will this rip because I just willed this. From a bunch of them, make it at the loo. You make my flows for real. Make my flows for real. Phantasm jet. Maybe y'all stop at the mall because then I could have win a deposit. This thing where it belonged. The thing was a spark. It's what life was created by song. So if you put this in the dark, probably light up. Probably speed the distance with resemblance of when you would remember something business the brightest. You thought you forgot it. Maybe you wasn't hypnotized, you just lost it. But if you saw something resembled what it was connected to, the neurons barked and the path was created like it was never lost. It just need to be trekked some more because the hiking boots could wipe off the dust and the carpetage, because then that could have been the upper carpet. Maybe the upper layer of the cake that was usually just brushed aside. You want the moist within. You want the little cakelets inside of it. And then I get my size is big like the jaws of chop on it. Then I could have said something reluctant to toss with, because that would have been parachutes to open up if you jumped off it. this fucking airplane. You rock it, but sound it over and over. Don't rock my song too much, because then you need a tourniquet. Part your neck was broke, you need a chiropractor bug. So get them on the horn. You can't always talk about my soul, but I know you want to, so you feel it in the fiber of bones. You feel it inside your soul, and vibrate off the walls. Just something violent, ultraviolet as well. Maybe a whole bunch of bowls, adult ones that make shit glow. A whole bunch of posters that they attach to the wall. A whole bunch of gnomes will come out of stumps, and then they'll be stumped, and then they'll scratch a part of the dome that hasn't got scratched from a wall. Boom! Peel back the layers of teeth, and you will see a manifest destiny that would be, I beat a horse simply till he bleed. Till he gone and ghost, and then the ghost is scratching his own dome with his hoof that look like the fingers, but they own. Cause they can't be pulled back, and they ain't attached to a polygraph. So you need a polycrack to give him for his lunch, so you would ask for another. Maybe a whole bunch of them motherfuckers that look like drunkards from bars that got kicked out for drinking too much. Isn't that a polymoron over an oxywoman? I know there was an ox once, because the ox was stopped. Think of some aqua stuff. Then I go to Oxnard Dark with some of this that is slubbing up, because you could slurp it through straw. That big gulp that you got, you didn't buy and you didn't stole, you had a friend get it, yo, so your fingers wasn't red. It seems like your palms, just the inner parts was just a little bit like a pot of gold was lost, dog. The pot of gold that was never got this glow that it wanted. Maybe I said the water that stuck to the pot like a stick of dust, so then I get into some tripping thought that got me tripping up, like it's a whole bunch of sticker bobs. And then I said something that the sticker was, because it had the glittery heart, but it was more like a star, like a 5-point shot out of it, dog. That's when the revolver would go and more of my awesome would glow, because then I could have been the big gold that I thought was gonna get the big blimp in the sky. When it was full of, when it make it float, that would have been some overtow, but overdose for sure, because this was overtime I stole when I said this raw for throw. This raw that devours, so to devour all, because that's a sea serpent that's devouring itself. Yes, a whole cell that got a hotel, and your soul from way out like the big sea. What it cost of reluctant reflection of, and when it did, you would love it, and it would be the offering for gold on an altar, but we don't have one, so we made one up. We gave it life and we gave it more. But what we would have done if we didn't go, because that would have been the dummy ditto all along, with the duet of toss when they say it like this or say it like that. When I tuck in my toss, it wouldn't trip because it followed too close. The hiking trip that lost a miss, because then the messenger never get the rolled up scroll that was more like no with a stamp on, so we get the home and then I could get a dog. Mold my tragic stall on, cause it's like dragging my feet across the rock. This was a bunch of started from top. I happened to stay because might make my happens real great, and it just happens that way. Boom. Right, son. Fucking get it. I'ma fucking get it. We'll get the next one. That one felt weird. TWA.